has lasted me 10 years. And I know a lot of you are thinking, day bitch, get rid of it. It's disgusting to have makeup for that long, but I just can't throw it away. Hi guys, so today I was actually really excited about filming something, and look at my hair. Like, I curled this bad boy in like 5 minutes. And I'm very excited about it because I think it looks quite effortless. Bed hairy type, but I don't know. I just really liked it. It took me 5 minutes. Today I wanted to go back to beauty because after all, that is where this whole YouTube channel started. And I really miss making beauty videos, so I'm going to sort of slowly diverse back to beauty stuff, as well as the other stuff I absolutely love making for you guys, which is the advice and the chatty and the story times, and they are just like the best thing. So what do you think of this new backdrop? I am the most excited about this one because I think it looks really sleek, and I think it looks, I mean, it's so cool. Who doesn't want floorboards behind them? It's so cool. I wanted to talk about some beauty stuff that I am very close to finishing. I say very close to finishing, I mean hit pan. You can hit pan on something and it still lasts you months and months and months and months. And some of these products, I swear, they have like an infinite amount of product in them, because every morning I feel like I'm using crap loads of it and it just never seems to finish. So I'm going to talk about 5 items that I am desperately trying to finish. I think 4 of them, to be totally honest, I wouldn't actually need to repurchase right now because I've got lots of alternatives for them. One of them, I am probably going to sit in my room and rock for the whole time because I don't know what I'm going to do without this one product, and I'm going to start with that one actually. So this is my MAC's Breath of Plum, and this is really funny because I swear I've already mentioned this in a video, and I swear like I started to hit pan and now I'm hitting pan a little bit more, and I am going to be really upset when this finishes. I was using it every day at some point as like my everyday blush, and then actually I just rediscovered loads of stuff in my makeup collection and thought, you know what, Trisha, you need to start using other stuff. You just can't keep using the same stuff every day because it's boring, and you need to change up your makeup a little bit. So I started using different products, and then this basically just looked like it did a year ago when I showed you guys last time. But I am trying to savor this product because I'm really upset about the fact that one day it's going to finish. And yes, I will have to repurchase, but the whole idea of Project Pan is that I just don't have to repurchase stuff. And the worst thing is, like, this morning I had a day off, and if you follow me on Instagram you will know that I've just ordered a whole load of stuff from Colourpop. I've never owned any Colourpop products, but it just keeps coming up on my Instagram. Instagram is a really good advertisement for these companies because they just make everything look so desirable and so gorgeous, and you just have to get it, and it's just wasting my money. And if I don't use those products I will be so upset. But today I decided to do a little bit of eyeshadow. I mean, I didn't really do too much. I never really do too much eyeshadow because I don't think I'm very good, but this I'm going to be so upset when it finishes. But I'm going to savour this product for as long as I possibly can, but I will not repurchase maybe straight away, but maybe if it comes to like a birthday or Christmas I may ask for this to be repurchased for me. Next one is another MAC item, and this I feel like I've had forever. So I think I got this when I was at uni, and that was like 10 years ago, but it just proves how good quality these things are because you don't need a lot, it goes a long way, and the stuff is amazing. So it's my MAC bronzing powder, and everything's kind of rubbed off, so I don't know what it is, but I've hit a little bit more pan on this one, but I almost do use this every day. There's 2 bronzing things I use every day, and I'm trying to finish them both because I'm not particularly going to miss any one of them because I've got alternates again that I can use. So I am probably not going to repurchase. When I bought this 10 years ago, I thought shimmery bronzer was like a good idea. Now I can't stand it. So, and it's quite orangey, which is the other reason, like on my skin, it kind of comes up quite orangey, and I'm not really a big fan. So I am not going to repurchase this, but I have enjoyed using it over the years, and it was one of the first MAC items I've ever purchased, and it has lasted me absolutely ages. There was a time where I was using it literally every day, so I think well done MAC, because the stuff really does last a really long time. So this is my MAC bronzing powder, nearly finished, not repurchasing it again. This one I've had for so long that the lid has disappeared, and stuff is in it, and I know it's not very hygienic, but I figured it was okay because it was like a powder. So this is my Prestige bronzer, and you can see there is product still in there at the side. So this one I'm desperately trying to finish. Every single morning I'm desperately, my kabuki brush is in there like scraping all that crap around the edges, and I'm like literally lathering this all over my face just to use up this item. I have definitely had this since uni as well, so I've probably had these two the same amount of time, and I really feel like it's time for me to throw this away, but I just cannot throw away product that I haven't finished. I don't like to waste products, so I will use it even though I'm not, I mean, it's okay. It probably doesn't suit my skin tone, but 10 years ago when I got it, I was just like, oh, it's a bronzer. It's cheap. It's from Boots. Look at the size of it. It's going to last me ages. It has lasted me 10 years. And I know a lot of you are thinking, dirty bitch, get rid of it. It's disgusting to have makeup for that long, but I just can't throw it away. I spent my hard-earned money on this. I'm just not going to throw it away. But it will finish in time, and I will do like an update of how I'm getting on with all these products at some point. Probably not something I would repurchase because I think there are just other bronzers on the market that I want to try. So once that's gone, it's kind of gone, and that's it. We're not going to have it back again. The next two items are also MAC ones. So the next one is my Studio Fix Fluid in NW35. The reason I say hit pan is because although there's like product in here, very, very, very occasionally I can see through the glass. I know there's not much product in there, and I know that anything in there is just coating the edges of the thing, because when I look in there, there's like hardly anything in there. But I use this quite a lot. Now that I'm really loving my Urban Decay all-nighter foundation, I tend to mix this a little bit with it because I feel like it's a little bit darker and it matches my skin tone a bit better. And some of you guys have commented on my makeup recently, and I'm always using the Urban Decay all-nighter foundation, and I tend to mix it with like the tiniest little pump of the MAC just to get the perfect skin colour. I've also got a MAC NW40 Studio Fix Fluid for when I go on holiday, and I tend to mix that in a little bit with it sometimes as well. So whichever one I can find, I tend to mix because I tend to find they work really, really well. Another item I have is also from MAC, and it is my MAC Studio Finish Concealer in NW30. I used to use this because it was lighter than my foundation. I used to use this as under eye concealer, and I find that it's really, really thick, and I don't really like it that much. I don't know what possessed me. I used to do it when I was really, really young, and then I just kind of bought it in every single colour I could think of so I could use it for every single situation. And if I went on holiday and I got tanned, I would use this as almost like a highlighter down my nose and on my cheekbones because I would be so dark. I don't think I would repurchase this again because do you know what? I tend to find with the foundations I'm using now, I don't use concealer. I'll use a bit of concealer under my eyes just to brighten it, but I don't actually use concealer now for blemishes because my foundation does such a good job of it. I'd rather not layer on products if I don't need them. I have hit pan on this, like you can see the bottom. It is only just slightly hit pan in the middle, so it's going to take me a while to get through this. I've got one more item to show you. So this is the Gosh Mattifying Finish Pressed Powder. I absolutely love this. This is so good for sweaty, oily people like me. Unfortunately, I think I put a damp brush in there at some point because the colour's gone a little bit funny, so I don't think I'll actually be able to use that bit, and I'm pretty sure when I go in with my brush, like nothing comes off. So I don't think I can actually use this part of the product. I think I can just use the bit that's actually dry. That was just me being really, really, really impatient one day and not waiting for my makeup brushes to dry after I'd washed them. So I ended up putting like a damp brush in there, and then this whole section went damp, and I don't think I can use it. But I have got a pressed powder from MAC, which is like almost like a blotting powder, and it is absolutely stunning. So when I finish this, I won't need to repurchase this because I bought this MAC one, and we all know how long the MAC stuff lasts, so I'm really excited. So I will definitely give you an update on the products and let you know how I'm doing with regards to finishing these items. I've really enjoyed using all of them. I have to say none of the products have been bad. So if you're looking for a new blush, like seriously, if you've got the same skin colour as me, if you're looking for a new blush, Breath of Plum by MAC is literally the most beautiful, beautiful, beautiful blush. I use it when I go out. I use it. Sometimes I use it day to day. I go through stages where sometimes I use it every day, and then I'm like, no, Trisha, savour it, because you're not allowed to buy one for a really long time. I've got so many other blushes that I have. I don't like them as much, but I feel like for my skin tone, this is one of the most beautiful blush colours in the world. So yes, that is my project pan that I'm going to be working on over the next few months, and I'll let you know as I finish them, and I will see you guys very shortly in the next video.